All right. We live, people. Let me give the people time to get in the room. Okay. A little chill out here. I feel like putting my hat on. I just might. People. Joel Benjamin 528, aka MC Spookism, coming right back at you again. I hate to be the one to say I told you so, but I told you so. April is here, and Mercury Retrograde is coming in strong. I know y'all seen that attack on the people in Syria, especially the children. You understand? Yeah, now I see y'all hitting that like button. Thank you. Continue to hit that like button. Come on now, people. Hit that like button. So as you come in, hit that like button. So we all pretty much know about Mercury retrograde. It appears like the planet's going retrograde, but it's not. It's just that it slowed down so much. Look like it's going backwards. And you know, it messes with communications. What else? Yeah, that's one of the main important parts, because with poor communication, wars could be started. You get what I'm saying? But I did tell y'all, because the Mercury in retrograde is in April. Yo, just the effect of the shadow of Mercury retrograde was turned up. All right? Just the effects alone. And people, yo, shout out to Global Media Inc. People, don't forget, we got that Dr. Layla Africa event. Definitely, you're going to want to tune in to that. All right? Don't forget. Okay? So, let's get down to the nitty gritty. So, y'all see the title. Very simple. April is here, and Mercury retrograde is coming in strong. Now, I warned y'all. I did warn y'all. But y'all thought it was a joke. This is not a joke. This is real deal stuff that's going on. And you better take heed. Now is the time to stock up on survival supplies. Yes, that's what I said. Now is the time to stock up on survival supplies. Peace to the room for all the people now joining in. The title is, I should have put, I hate to tell you that I told you so, but the title is April is here, and Mercury retrograde is coming in strong. Time to get that survival gear, people, because you don't know what could happen. Start stocking up on like your bentonite clay, your vitamin C, pharmaceutical grade vitamin C, your GABA, MSM, spirulina. Okay, and it's not fear mongering. It's real deal. Remember, this Mercury is in retrograde, and it's during Mars. Okay, when I say during Mars, Aries is ruled by Mars, the planet Mars. Don't get it twisted. And if the Aries is more ruled by Mars, Aries is known of what? The god of war. Come on, people. It's a simple stuff. You could break down yourself. Yeah, if y'all didn't see the video I had with Lloyd Strayhorn, check it out. Okay? Peace to the room. Everybody now joining in. Shout out to my international audience. Shout out to you. As I was saying, let me put this hat on. Getting a little chill. I like to do these live shows, because when I do these live shows, I get to interact with the people. You understand what I'm saying? And the people get to talk with me. They get to chat with me. So anyway, excuse me, we got Mercury in retrograde. right? During April. You better watch out when it comes into your job. You better watch out when it comes to relationships. You better watch out when it comes to survival. Okay? When you're dealing with communication and you don't have the right communication, it's pretty much like a sin, if you ask me. Because so much confusion can happen over bad communication. All right? Like I said, wait till you start getting deeper into Mercury retrograde. This attack that happened in Syria, y'all couldn't see that coming? All right? Look out for some more attacks around this time. Okay? It's very, very simple to realize what's going to happen once you pay attention. All right? I told y'all, and I'm telling y'all again, April is nothing to play with. And hell, my birthday is in April. Be careful when you're driving too. That's what I said. Be careful when you're driving, okay? Because for some reason in Mercury retrograde, people just tend to drive more stupid. And if you take any substances, weed, whatever choice of other things you like to take, be very, very careful. Around this time, Mercury retrograde, especially if Mercury retrograde falls on April, a lot of people OD. There's a lot of people that go through the OD factor. Who's that? Ashley Mackins, shout out to you. Ashley Mackins want to know, how long would it last? Good question. Approximately about maybe 21 days. All right. Seven Heaven say you can't OD on weed. Really? Okay. Smoke up a whole bunch of that. What's that they call it? Loud. Or some Girl Scout cookies. Right? Smoke up a whole bunch of that. And when you start getting them heart palpitations and they gotta rush you to the hospital and they over you like this, balling out Claire, boom. Shock in your chest. Then tell me. You see, we need to start educating ourselves on what's going on. I'm giving you the information. Okay? Anybody have trouble watching this video? I see Danica says the video keeps breaking up. Is everybody able to see me and hear me properly? Let me know. Let me know now. There's probably just one person connection. Okay? Back to this Mercury retrograde. Watch your children. Madden Kemet, what's up? Shout out to you. All right. Redhead Green Queen, what's up? Shout out to you. Brenda, who's that? Banderdash, shout out to you. All right. Tanya Faye, shout out to you. Any questions? Just let me know. Michelle Revolutionary, this month has been crazy for me. Literally, I was telling my king yesterday that it feels like there are forces working against, I guess that's supposed to be me. You put he, simple typo, against me, and this retrograde be what I'm feeling? Yes, I assume that it could be this retrograde is what you're feeling. Yes, if anybody have any personal experience, holla at me. Let me know. I'm going to put it out there. I'm going to tell you exactly what to do specifically to help against this Mercury retrograde in April. You see me stressing it. Like I did shows where I did on Mercury retrograde before, but I'm particularly stressing this one in April. And I'm glad you said that, how you made that comment. Seven Heaven said, do you know astrology, Joel? I know enough. And let me tell you something. Based on what was just said, Remember I told y'all there's portals opening, especially during this Mercury retrograde in April. Now the sister said it's like forces looking to come down on her, looking to attack her. All right, rather you believe in this stuff or not, you don't have to. Do it exist? Yes, it do. And that's why when I sat on the couch with Bobby Hemmett, shout out to Brother Rich, we did that video, The Power of Infinity. Okay? When I sat down with him and me and Bobby was building, we was mainly talking about entities in that video. Okay? And you gotta capitalize on the portals that's opening, because you want to ride the wave of that angelic force. On the other hand, you have the rest of portals opening that is more on that demonic scale, you could say. All right? So you got to be careful. You got to be careful. And you're going to notice you going at war with your spouse. Woo! Wee! You're going to be going at war with your spouse. I'm telling y'all right now. Ain't no getting around it. You got to either punk out most of the time when the arguments arise, or something got to give. All right? I'm telling you right now. People, hit that like button. Hit that like button. Come on now. Too much of y'all up in the room. Hit that like button. Let me see. Any question or any comments from the audience? Manny Tech. Oh, yeah. And shout out to my international audience. Shout out to my international audience. Okay? Donnie Disco. What's up? Shout out to you. Ashe. Manny Tech. Shout out to you. You say, a lot of bad things happen to me around this time of year. Every year. Okay. Like I said, remember, April is really around that time. March, coming around the end of March, April is really that time where you start really having the new year. You get what I'm saying? Nico Lewis, what's up? Shout out to you. Thank you for the support. People, hit that super chat button if you can. Thank you. But definitely hit that like button. I work for Amazon, and the whole route system that we use to deliver packages went down. The whole station is panicking, LOL. That's right. And that's what's going to happen. And some of y'all that own businesses, all right, because some of y'all own more than one business, y'all better get with this information. You got to get on point, all right? April, just the fact April is a time of new beginning. April is a time for transcending or descending. So you got to pay attention to what's going on in April. Merged with Mercury Retrograde, all right? And with all this stuff with the elites that's going on, you in trouble. People, the more so, if you're doing anything, beware people calling you a scammer. Beware of that. Beware of that. I'm telling you. Because they'll just, they don't even know why the hell they're going to be hating on you. They're just going to be hating on you to hate on you. You understand what I'm saying? Strange Maid, what's up? Shout out to you. System Mawaneta, shout out to you. Let me see. Adrian Jones says, the last Mercury retrograde, everything was going good. Really? For you? For you? Or so you think? Because a lot of things happen undercover, secretly too. Just because it appears it's going good for you, don't mean it's going good for you. This is the time to just stay out of people's way. Don't, what's the word I'm looking for? Don't create no waves, no problems. You understand what I'm saying? Donnie Disco says, like you said, brother, ever since Rockefeller died, it's getting real turned up. That's right. And it's going to keep getting turned up. It's aligned. The planets are in alignment for it. So I don't even need to be deep on astrology. I just need to be deep into the spiritual side, and some people gonna get me for this, the occult, okay, which is the hidden stuff that's hidden, okay. You have to know what's going on. There is a change, and it's happening right now. Now, if you don't want to get on board with this change, that's on you. You, regardless of what, you're going to be part of the change. All right? You're going to be part of the change. People, hit that like button. Hit that like button. There's a lot of y'all up in this room. Hit this chat room. Hit that like button if you like the information you're getting. Hit that like button. Let me see. Genavision Media, what's up? Shout out to you. I believe you're out there in the UK, right? Joel, I keep seeing 66. What does that mean? All right. So remember, we had Lloyd on here dealing with the astrology. When you're dealing with 66, first of all, especially if you're a person that's always see it, what I learned is people, all right, let me start with this. You have the 6 protons, 6 electrons, 6 neutrons. All right? You have to start working on your body. That's number one. I already told people this with this Mercury retrograde. This is the time to exercise, get in shape, do what you have to do. All right? And once you start seeing double digits like that, take your chances with the lotto. I'll tell you one thing though. Cash it after Mercury retrograde. If you win, I'm talking about you hit the jackpot, you win like real big. Don't go do it right now, because something might happen. You might be owing something that you don't know, and they come and swipe up that money. I know people it happened to already. That's why I could talk to you on this. All right? So when you're seeing those double digits, especially 66, all right, 66, or you start seeing the triple digits, all right, you have to be very careful, very mindful. Time for you to start getting on your grind, because normally that's a message to you. And normally I like to tell people this. That's why I like dealing with Lloyd Strayhorn and King Simon, because they break those numbers down perfectly. Because remember, 6 and 6 is what? 12. 1 and 2 is what? 3. All right? So if you know the numerical value of 3, what 3 stands for, and you do the whole breakdown of your life, you're going to see. Now, hold on. Larry Johnson. Joel, I've been seeing 111, 222, 333, sometimes constantly. Now, my question is to you, I hate to answer a question with a question. Did you play those numbers? You need to start playing those numbers, because a lot of times you'll see them in dreams. A dead relative might come to you, your ancestor, in a dream and give it to you. Now, in Mercury retrograde, you're going to get a lot of that. You're going to get something more like prophetic dreams, or you're going to get, let's just call it financial dreams, to help with your finance. They'll come and tell you, hey, play this number, or whatever the case may be, to that effect. It's up to you to do it. Okay? Let me see. Let me look at this screen here. Look at her do a better job monitoring the chat, people. Who's up on here? Any other questions for me dealing with this Mercury retrograde in April? Jasu, shout out to you. I see those numbers daily for a while now. All right, so y'all not taking advantage of it. There's one thing I recommend. If you're seeing those numbers, I would advise you to get the frequency CD. Those frequency CDs that I sell 2 of them. I want to kick it up a notch, and I'm going to have even more of the different frequencies. You want to get the high angelic frequency, all right, CD. When you get that high angelic frequency CD, you play it. It will help you. But I also want you to get the Solfegi frequency CD, excuse me. And I have one that's dealing with awakening and knowing. You get what I'm saying? You want to deal with that because it'll help you. Once you see the number, you'll be more in tune. This stuff is serious. And like I said, I sure y'all notice it's been happening more frequently around Mercury retrograde. Or remember, we're in the Mercury retrograde shadow. Mercury retrograde haven't even really fully kicked in. It probably did. What's today's date? The 5th? I believe it fully kicked in already. All right? So you're going to notice the communications is down. Your main goal is to have proper communication with your spouse, with your children, with your job. The communication is key. It's a reason why NASA don't like doing no type of missions during Mercury retrograde. Now you think all this is a coincidence? Come on now. Seven Heaven, what's your problem? What you asking? I think you got a question. I monitor the chat just now, so if you have a question, let me know. Uncle Shook, what's up? Shout out to you. Alpha Pegasus. Bro, Mercury retrograde starts on the 10th of April. It ain't even started. Okay, now you have something called a Mercury retrograde shadow. Okay, the shadow is here. All right, go check it out. Everybody, I think, who else y'all ever heard really talk about the Mercury retrograde shadow? Because this is something you could Google yourself and go check yourself. All right, you have that shadow. That shadow is something serious. And being that it's in April, it's even more serious. You might as well just say Mercury retrograde is here. You understand? I don't even like talking all that shadow. Once you could show me a point in time where there's a Mercury retrograde shadow, Mercury retrograde is here. That's like me standing over there and you're seeing my shadow. I am in the vicinity. The auric field that I'm giving off is affecting this area. If I'm close enough for you to see my shadow, put it like that. Okay? So it's in full effect, if you ask me. And a lot of times if you ask other people, they'll tell you the same thing because they're experiencing it right now. Julia, I think this Mercury retrograde is not going to be so bad for me because my numerology reading this month and year. Yeah, okay. Be careful. That's all I got to tell you. That's all I got to tell you. Be careful. Like I said, April is here and Mercury retrograde is coming in strong. All right? It's not playing no games. Y'all seeing all kind of different entities and all different type of stuff going on. Let me tell you something. The people that's into this type of stuff and know what's going on, they look to capitalize on it. Now's your time to capitalize. That's all it is. Any questions? Any comments? Hit that like button, people. Come on, call to action. Hit that like button. Stop playing games. Hit that like button. And if you like the information you're getting, hit up that super chat. Hit up that super chat. Or you might want to send them any support to TMJ Imports LLC at gmail.com. That's TMJ Imports LLC at gmail.com. That's the PayPal. Okay, so if you want to do it that way. And like I said, I want to start doing the show more where people call in. You know, I don't know, some people be scared. I don't know why. But hey, it is what it is. Uprise in the building. Okay, shout out to you. Chief Holiday, what's up? Shout out to you. Let me see. Now it's time, bro. Ask a question. Saloma Ale, what's up, man? Shout out to you. Okay, so I see Vortex Unplugged is in the building. Let me see what the hell Vortex is coming with. Let me see. Hope he got a good question. So, what has more influence on our lives? The stars or our inner spirit? Which one is greater? Very good question. Glad you ain't come on no hater mode. Salute to you. Very good question. The answer is both. The answer is both. Okay? The stars, the planets have a strong influence. All right? Down to the moon. When you're on Earth, check this out. Let me give you an example. You're in a boat. You're a sailor or a fisherman, right? And you go into those waters and you don't pay attention to the moon or the stars to find your way, because they got some sailors, they're that good. They could look up in the skies and chart their alignment and find their way back or whatever they got to do, right? If NASA refused to do certain things during Mercury retrograde, NASA, multi-billions, might as well say trillion-dollar industry. All right. Oh, what's up? Society of the Spectacle. You on a hangout right now? All right, cool. Shout out to you. Thanks for dropping by. Yeah, as I was saying, when this happens, you go out in that water when the moon, go out in the water on a super moon. We put it like that. If anybody know what a super moon is, that's where it seems like it's closer to the planet. All right? The moon appears very, very huge. Go sailing on a super moon or go fishing on a super moon. And a little tugboat too, and see what happened to your ass. Play games with this. Don't you know there's certain animals, certain insects that when there's a certain alignment with the stars or something with the moon and the sun, they react different? You could watch National Geographic and find that out. So how you think it's any different from us? All right? Okay, Vortex Unplugged. I'm not subject to the stars. They are subject to me. God has given me all the power and dominion in heaven and earth. So let Vortex Unplugged. If that's the case, I want you to contact YouTube, okay? And let them know that God gave you dominion over the heaven and the earth, and let them know, reactivate your page so it could be monetized. I'm being serious. I'm not even cracking no jokes. I'm not even being funny. And that's what I want to see happen. If you can't handle something simple, you see, you putting LOL because you know where I'm getting at. If you can't deal with something simple as that, all right, and there he go again, stop deflecting. If you can't deal with something simple as that, then don't tell me you controlling no Mercury retrograde. I don't want to hear it. Get the hell out of here. I'm not trying to hear it. See, this is the stuff I be talking about that people be coming with, yo. I want you to go and get those two pages that got deactivated, turn back on, because God gave you the power and dominion. Now I could tell you with me, they tried to deactivate my page. It ain't worked though, and I really shouldn't even be laughing that hard. Because who knows when they say, you know what, dude, Mercury retrograde is in, we gonna get your ass now. So I really shouldn't even be laughing that hard, all right, when it comes to me. But I know what they try to do to me. All right, let me see how he get me. That was witchcraft question. Come on, Lex, stop. See, they got people that like to talk this moon and star stuff. That's why I did the show on the people that deal with Wicca. You see, a lot of them get it. A lot of them get it, you know. And we already know what the different African systems that they took from. Shout out to my man Kansu, Sheshmu Al Moon. Finally could say the man name right. You understand what I'm saying? He broke that down as well. The people that deals with YouTube, okay, and all these other advertisement agencies, they deal and know when Mercury Retrograde is in effect. All right? People calling me while I'm doing the live stream. Really? Y'all see I'm live? That's what happens when you're dealing with business. All right? Anyway, as I was saying, so if these people business, you got nurses, you got doctors, you got lawyers, you got judges, especially the ones that's part of secret orders. You understand what I'm saying? They know not to they got some doctors, when it comes to doing surgeries, they not even trying to perform the damn surgery. You'll go to the doctor and be like, yo, I need this, unless it's a real emergency. But you'll say, yo, I need a certain surgery to happen, blah, 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 blah. And then they give you a date quite next month, and you'll be like, wait, what the hell? Why I gotta wait so long? And a lot of times they won't tell you it's because of Mercury Retrograde, okay? Especially if that doctor is part of a certain society, which a lot of them are, okay? Which a lot of them are. Not all of them, but a lot of them are. So, with that being said, everybody like to talk that crap, but, you know, they're not practicing it. You understand what I'm saying? Let me see. Who else in the room? Any other questions for me? Anything to talk about? Do that there says pray for Syria. Already spoke about Syria. They got hit hard. All right? And it's a shame the stuff that happened with children. But like I said, that's why you got to get your survival gear. And that's why Nicholas Brooklyn also makes sure we deal with survival gear. You could contact Nicholas Brooklyn, 718-858-4400. That's 718-858-4400. Stock up on your pharmaceutical grade vitamin C, your MSM, your bentonite clay, especially that bentonite clay. Or you could go on nicholasbrooklyn.com, but definitely call the shop. And I'm going to tell you why definitely that bentonite clay. Because that bentonite clay could help you survive a dirty bomb. Okay? Look it up. That's something you would want to have in your home on a regular basis. Or carry a small amount in your bag. You understand? Let's be real. All right, Lex, I gave you enough attention. You say you out? Peace. You understand what I'm saying? You got to know what to do. See, all these people been playing games. People want to know, like, yo, out of all you've been through, okay, especially with your channel. It had some people I asked to come on the channel. They didn't respond. Then it got some people that's asking to be on the channel, and I'm not responding. Like, it's not happening. You get what I'm saying? It's a dead issue because they wanted to follow. You see that influence? You're going to let people influence you and take you off the conscious community cliff. All right? So you'll have people that come and say, oh, don't get influenced by that stuff he's talking. That dude is a snake. He's just trying to lead you down the wrong path. But when you look, especially if you deal with the Bible, or if you deal with the Quran, or if you deal with anything else that have some spiritual foundation, they talk about the stars. Look at what I spoke about yesterday evening around this time. Think about it. Okay? In the Bible, they call that charming. When I say a lot of the women is being put under hypnosis and getting kidnapped, in the Bible they call that charming. They don't say hypnosis. But anybody that read the Bible and know the breakdown of the word and etymologies of the word and the description of what they say, what happened when the person charmed the other person, that's a hypnosis. You get what I'm saying? So we need to stop playing games with this. Who else up in here? Surfing Tangents 2. What's up? Shout out to you. Philip Boone. Oh, Philip Boone, you in the house. Shout out to you. Hassan, what's up? Shout out to you. Let me see. Let me see. Any questions out there? Any questions? Come with your questions. Life lessons. Shout out to you. Stacy Red Wine. Shout out to you. Okay, I see the room is filling up and the chat room is busy. Michelle Revolutionary. Shout out to you. You put I love bentonite clay. Yeah, you better. It was used during nuclear fallout at one point. You get what I'm saying? For real. So you get up on that. Early, or however you pronounce your name, Lawrence. You know who I'm talking about. Shout out to you. All right. Does anyone use pine oil? Yeah, pine oil is good too. I find pine oil is very good to open up the brain. And in Mercury Retrograde, let me say this. Be careful of the oils you use, like your oregano oil, the penny royale, because you don't want to deal with ingesting those items. You don't want to put it on your hand and then make the mistake. Put that in your mouth. You understand? Yeah, I know it got grown people that still play around putting their hands in their mouth on a regular basis. Go figure. Hey, to each his own. How often should we take a spiritual bath in the month of April? Very good question. For some of y'all gonna have to take one every day. For some of y'all, all right? But normally you could take one twice a week. Twice a week should be good, especially if you're using strong stuff. Like, remember, I told y'all you could get it at Nicholas Brooklyn. You could get the hyssop oil and the penny royale. Now, a lot of people have been putting it on, back order. You understand? As soon as we get it in, ship it out to them immediately. You understand? We started running out of the castor oil and the black seed oil. As soon as the shipments come in, we send it out immediately. I noticed a lot of the international audience been ordering from me, so that's one of the reasons why. So good. Hello, New York. Yo, what's up? I can't tell your name. I think your name is written in some type of European lettering. I don't know what that is. If that's German or Russian, one out of the two. I think y'all have the same type of writing. I don't know, but that's the international audience. I say you listen and you use the Google Hangouts. Okay, cool. Shout out to you on that one. So yeah. Anyway, any other questions? Latoya 7161. I see you in a while. What's up? I know you haven't been typing much. Hi, Joelle. You did warn us. I'm feeling the effects of the MR as Mercury Retrograde. As I work in public service, you right on point. Oh my gosh. Woo! It was a customer that came in yesterday. I ain't even gonna tell you the whole story. But it's like an older lady too. She wanted an item. We was ready to ring her up. She was impatient. And she's not normally like that either. But that's the effect you, especially if y'all working with the public. Ooh, y'all better pray for yourself. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all better pray for yourselves. And shout out to the international audience again. International audience out there. You particularly have to be very, very careful. Very, very, very careful. Okay? You got to be very, very careful. because you know you're out there. Some places is damn near the wild wild west. Even here in America. Het Heru Ra, what's up? Shout out to you. Hello to you. And people, if you haven't subscribed already, make sure y'all subscribe. Subscribe to Joel Benjamin 528. Hit that subscribe button. It's not hard to do. Definitely hit that like button. There's a whole bunch of y'all up in here. It should be more likes than that. I know y'all be forgetting. So the call to action is hit the like button. And of course, if you like the information you are getting, you can hit that super chat. If you on a damn iPhone or Mac, they ain't got the super chat. So you could send the support to the PayPal, and that PayPal is TMJ Imports LLC. Alpha Pegasus says Mercury Retrograde 10th of April. Now, again, we're in the Mercury Retrograde shadow right now, and stuff is jumping off just in the shadow alone. Remember, we're in April, and it's gonna get heavier. Retro World says, when is the best time to sun gaze? That's a very good question. When you're doing the sun gaze around Mercury retrograde, some people like to do it in the evening and in the morning. During this Mercury retrograde, even in the Mercury retrograde shadow, remember, you're getting energies from Mercury as well. I only suggest you do whatever the hell you want. I am just telling you what I suggest from my practices and what I know and what happened to other people. I suggest you do it early in the morning. All right? You could do it in the evening if you want, but in the evening, all that stagnant mess already came around and in the atmosphere. You understand? So it's up to you. People, subscribe to Joel Benjamin 528, and definitely I'm gonna be putting more content on Joel Benjamin and Joel Benjamin 528 live. I'm gonna start putting hella content on that page, because like I said, once I saw they tried to finagle and do some trickery on this channel, I was like, oh, okay, time to turn up on their ass. Okay? Okay, bro. With frequencies and breathing techniques. Okay. Let me see. Alpha Vortex. You know what? Normally I won't read this, but I'll read this because this proves everything I'm saying. Vortex just started a live stream show on you, Joel. LOL. Calling you a warlock who is subject to the stars. That's to show you how people is so desperate for attention. And you know, the brother supposed to be cool. But you understand, some of them entities, yo, this Mercury retrograde, it's real. I'm sorry, people. Hold on. I'm gonna get back on track. I'm gonna gain my composure. Just bear with me, yo. That made me weak. But it's all right. It's all right. I let people. You can ride my wave if you want. It's okay. I ain't greedy. But all right. Hold on. Let me bring it back and gain my composure, because I gotta give you all the information. See, I knew I shouldn't have even read that, because and the chat room is going off right now. So I'm just gonna, oh man, let me get my composure. All right, Joel, can you please elaborate a little link on the spirit guide Papa Shango? What the hell you want to know about Papa Shango, Victory? All right, I'm going to talk to you about Papa Shango only because it has the effects dealing in Mercury retrograde. All right? Let me see. You can't really just talk about Papa Shango without talking about Mama Gide. You get what I'm saying? Because they two together. But let's deal with Papa Shango. Papa Shango, deals with death and change. During Mercury Retrograde, they like to do rituals out there in New Orleans with the whole Papa Shango energy. You get what I'm saying? And definitely Mama Giddy. Y'all know who Mama Giddy is. Alright? So it's her symbols. A lot of times you'll see it got a lot of hearts in it with the lines, the intricate lines. I can't screen share to even show you right now, but yeah, if you know about Papa Shango, then you gotta know about Mama Gide. Okay? So anyway, backtrack. You're gonna notice there'll be a lot of death in Mercury retrograde. Now, dealing with that, you gotta deal with the Saint. I hope I pronounce her name right. Saint. Some people say Saint Matanetta or Saint Maranetta. Okay, she's supposed to be holy death. She holds the sickle, and yes, it's a she. And you see a lot of Mexicans pray to her, deal with her, and worship her in certain times. Mercury retrograde is one of them, especially with the deaths and the different stuff that's coming. So that's just a little bit I'm giving you on that. Because for me to really go in, then you really gonna have people calling me a warlock. But anyway, I don't be having time for these 666 degree grand wizard masons, man. Yeah, they funny. But anyway, let me see any more questions. Any more questions? People, don't forget we got that Dr. Layla Africa, which will be very good. I believe that's April 30th. That he's coming. Or 31st at 10 Nicholas Brooklyn 1396 Fulton Street, and he's going to be talking about in these trying times how to help yourself with the food and all that different type of stuff. You get what I'm saying? How to get yourself in order. Not only that, you have damn, I forgot the man's name. That's crazy. And he's coming in, Jerry Miller. Woo! Brain fog just went off there. Jerry Miller will be coming in. And Jerry Miller deal with the occult. Alright? Y'all know about Bobby Hemming, but if y'all don't know about Jerry Miller, I don't know what the hell to tell you. Jerry Miller is no joke. And he also have a strong international audience as well. Right? This man following is crazy. Bananas. He has a strong international following. And it's so funny. The people here that's supposed to be getting into this, that have the people right here to deal with, they don't utilize it. And then you have the international audience that do. I see it all the time, even with me. So, I got to thank the Most High God for that. That, with the international audience and having an audience in general, period. And the audience that do the work, all right? That do the fact checking. I just seen something from Natalie. I seen that. I ain't seen Natalie pop up a comment in a while. Yeah, Miss Natalie 0909. Can't find a super chat agent. Are you using an iPhone or a what's that called? MacBook? All right. If you're using that, it's not going to show up. So if you want to send a support, you can send it to the PayPal. TMJ Imports LLC. People, if you like the information you're getting, hit up the PayPal TMJ Imports LLC. And if you want to do it more easier and you have the super chat button, you could do that. But one of the main things I definitely want you to do is hit that like button. Hit that like button. And if you haven't already subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Don't be a hater. Some people think they subscribe and didn't subscribe. Just go check again. Victory, Brother Joel. How is the number 66 related to Papa Shango? Now, I ain't going into Papa Shango no more. I already gave you the breakdown in April, how he deals with death and all that different stuff. All right, so let me see. 7ILD all the time. I'd be falling asleep doing it. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Seven heaven. Elaborate some more. That's a long time to be in solitary. Let me see. Any other questions? Do that there. North Korea. What you want to know about North Korea? Kim Jong-il ain't gonna be playing. I know that much. Like I said, look out for all this. Y'all gonna remember I told you Mercury retrograde in the time of, where it's in that Mars energy, dealing with that whole God of War type of aspect. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. Instrumental 8. Shalom, brother Joel. I just came in. When does Mercury retrograde end? I believe it's ending on the 20. I believe it's ending on the 23rd, 21st. I gotta look it up when it ends. There's some stuff y'all could look up too to find out when it ends. All right. Gold City 919. Joel, where you from? Yeah, you hear me talk a bit with an accent, right? I'm born here. Mom's from Trinidad, Papa from Tobago. TNT to the bone, dynamite. Okay. I try not to talk because this is not the regular way I talk. The regular way I talk is with a very heavy Trini accent. Like I said, I just get tired of when I talk. People always like, I don't understand you. So I talk in a way where they can more understand. Every now and again, the accent comes out more and more, especially when I'm mad. Shots fired. What's up? Shout out to you. Joel, had I guess Harley was that Camisanto or something like that? She's good with Mercury retrograde. Okay. May 3rd is when it ends. All right, Natural Mermaid. Thank you for that. May 3rd. Now, like I said, y'all better start taking y'all spiritual baths. Do what you gotta do. This Mercury retrograde is gonna be a rough one. I already experiencing it. We're only in the shadow. So that lets me know. I always gauge Mercury retrograde like that. Always. If it's turned up in the shadow, best to believe when Mercury retrograde comes in full effect, it's going to be turned up. All right? Crystal Clark, what's up? Shout out to you. Crystal Clark, where you at? I just saw you said your birthday is when? April 20th. Oh, that's your birthday. April 20th, 1984. All right, interesting. You definitely better be careful with relationships. Okay? That's all I'm going to tell you on that. Especially this year. It's around your birthday time. Don't be surprised if you get disappointed. That's all I'm going to tell you. I want to put your business out there like that. You're probably already going through it right now with just the shadow. So if you're going through it right now with just the shadow, it's going to get heavy. Okay? That's all I'm going to tell you. So be cool. Be on the lookout. Let me see. Any other questions out there? Any other questions? Talk to me on Mercury retrograde. Remember, people, the title is April is here and Mercury retrograde is coming in strong. All right? Are you going to discuss deja vu? Heck, Harura asked me that. You know what? I find that very interesting that you asked me that. Because, yeah, I could discuss deja vu. But let me say this. In Mercury retrograde, be very, very careful if y'all start encountering that deja vu. Because y'all will think that you've done something and didn't do it. And you went in that deja vu type of effect where you say, okay, I did this already. Then when you see it happen, or somebody be like, yo, why you ain't do this? You'll be like, I did it already. And they be like, no, you did it. Then when you go do it, you'll see it's done the same way that it happened. All right? So I find that I think I just need to do a whole show on deja vu, actually, to tell you the truth. I really do. Let me see. Any other questions? That's a very good. I'm glad you brought that one up, deja vu. See, people, this stuff is so deep and it has so many different layers. And shout out to Dr. Aline Bay and his wife, Kadir El Bey. Let me tell you something. Those dudes, him and his wife is no freaking joke. All right? They could break down, Dr. Alim Bey will break down the angel that's correlated with Mercury retrograde and how it affects a certain part of your body. And yo, the man be on point all the time, and he's also an Aries, by the way. He's an Aries as well. All right. Let me see. KZX10 says Jesus Christ is coming back. We are in the end of days. I agree. Now I know you probably be like, he agreed. Yeah, because I don't know how come you just came on there and put that, but I agree with you. Okay? So, can't say I didn't agree. All right? Mr. Trump, your boss. Are you a bot or a troll? Yeah, you a bot. I'm going to let that bot rock out. Ignore that bot, people. That's a bot. All right? I already see the patterns. Okay? Let me see. Shots fired. Send that. When we send them to the block party, let them rock for a while. It's alright. Victory says, I am an Aries brother. Joel and Alim are all Aries. Yes, Aries is turning up. You know who else is an Aries? My man Suicide H29. Carl Albert, Israel Doctrine, is also an Aries. Sarnetta is also an Aries. And I'm telling you, Aries definitely got to watch out during this time of Mercury retrograde. All right? You ain't going to try to be into anything, and you'll see. Michelle Revolutionary says, wow, my YouTube just crashed. Yeah, that's going to happen, especially with this information that I'm bringing out. Not only that Mercury retrograde. Don't forget. Moon Goddess is also an Aries too. Shout out to her. Brother Joel, when is your born date? April 12th. April 12th is my born date. All right. Let me see. Any other questions dealing with this topic? April is here. All right. Mercury retrograde is coming in strong. And people, if you're still not getting the notifications, that's all right. You know, we're going to still make sure it happen. I'm going to rebroadcast the show. You get what I'm saying? Leslie Beckwith said, I married a bad Aries, or maybe a good one. I don't know. Only you could know that. All right. Let me see. What are good herbs for headaches? Roy World. I really ain't talking about that, but I could see why you asked that, because I did say the last time people are going to be experiencing more headaches during the Mercury retrograde. So you're going to want valerian root extract, and you're going to want kava extract. That's, again, valerian root extract and kava extract. Okay, you can get that at Nicholas Brooklyn, 570 Fulton Street, Brooklyn, New York. All right. Sorry, damn, I think I just gave out the old address. Brain fog again. 1396 Fulton Street. That's the new address. We have Restoration Plaza. 1396 Fulton Street, Brooklyn, New York. All right. Or you could call 718-858-4400. That's 718-858-4400. All right. And you could definitely go online. But if you see the stuff out of stock online, never fear. That's Kansu. Shout out to Kansu. Kansu, I'm live, man. You ain't get the notification. But yeah, our next good thing to help with the headaches is the alkaline ionized water. That will help greatly with the headaches. Okay, because you get the alkalinity, oxygen flowing to the brain. Not just alkaline water, alkaline ionized water. Okay. Our next good thing too is GABA. GABA will help your brain with any headaches or whatever that you're getting. Hold on one second. Let me see. Damn, I can't even type. I'm trying to type. It don't matter. All right, let me see. Shout out to me, the Galaxy Monkey 101. All right, Galaxy Monkey, shout out to you. That look like a damn gamer name. You one of them gamers? If you are, it's all right. Nothing wrong with that. Let me see. Any other questions pertaining to the topic? It's not good to start anything new during Mercury retrograde. Yes, Victory. You remember I said that before. If y'all go and start something new, that's on you. Don't say I didn't warn you. Don't say I didn't tell you. All right? Whatever you get caught up in during that time, I don't want to hear, oh, brother, how I get out of this? Why is this like this? That's on you. Okay? Instrumental 8, thank you for the support. Shout out to you. People, hit that super chat, even if it's $1. Damn, that's funny. My chat just crashed. Unbelievable. Yeah. That if I didn't know that would happen. Yeah, but that's how it goes. All of a sudden you just got taken out from the internet connection. If I'm just coming on messed up, sorry about that, people. That's what happens, you know. That's what we got to deal with during Mercury retrograde and certain powers that be. Okay. Who's that? Lucid. You want to know about lucid dreaming? With the lucid dreaming, I already told you before, Mercury retrograde is going to be turned up with the lucid dreaming. I already told you that already, so I don't think I even need to get into that. But you'll be getting more so prophetic dreams, okay? How do people capitalize during Mercury retrograde? That's a very good question. Who asked me that? The chat room is going so fast. Diddy Bekion or Beckion or Peckion, however you pronounce your name. You know what I'm talking about. You just sit back and watch. You pay attention. That's how you capitalize on Mercury retrograde. You understand? Real talk. You just sit back and you pay attention. Do not engage. And then you're going to have people that try to start beef with you. This is very, very important. Especially Mercury retrograde in April. Please listen to me carefully. You're going to have people that try to start beef with you. Be very, very careful. Don't fall for that trap. All right? Hold on 1 second, people. Sorry about that, people. Could y'all hear me just fine? Hope I'm back up and running. Like I said, for some reason I see that I'm having a little bit of problems with the internet. Yeah, which is expected. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, Latoya 7161, thank you for the support. Greatly appreciate that. Oh, hold on 1 second, people. Okay. Let me see. Any other questions? Yeah, like I was saying, don't get baited. Do not get baited. That's one of the oldest trick in the book. Don't get baited. You'll have people that look to do shows on you, want to call you names, get at you a certain way. Do not fall for it. That's all I'm going to tell you. You'll capitalize better if you do not fall into that trap. Listen to me. Take what I'm telling you. I know what the hell I'm talking about. Okay? Don't fall for that. They're going to try to catch you. They're going to try to rope you in. The Galaxy Monkey, why are you outside? Because I feel like being outside. Damn, I can't be outside, Galaxy Monkey. I'm telling you about Mercury retrograde and what's going on, and you worried about me being outside. Jessica says, Kabaka say that happened every day. People beefing with each other. Yeah, all right. Wait till Mercury retrograde fully come in and tell me if that'll be the same type of beef. Tell me if it ain't gonna get crazier. That's all I'm gonna say. You understand? You understand where I'm coming from? Let me see. Any other question concerning dealing with Mercury retrograde? It's gonna be a dangerous time around this Mercury retrograde. I'm telling you. And all the haters is gonna come out the woodworks. You understand? Riot World says, you right, a chick spazzed out on me yesterday. Exactly. Michelle the Revolutionary says, I'm just glad I'm not losing my mind. Haha. Yeah, you're not. So you're good to go. May Hurts. Yeah, I'm in the city. Always in the city. Any advice for pregnant ladies? Yes. See, that's why I like to interact with the audience and deal with the audience, and have the audience ask their questions. With pregnant ladies, don't be having any and everybody come touch your damn belly. Don't allow it. Don't have them come and just touch up your belly. All right? Because who knows, and not that they mean you bad intent, but whatever energy that's come around them and all that other stuff. And be very, very careful when you're going down, like from elevated places, such as the steps, or even in the elevator, or if you're riding on certain planes or whatnot. Just be mindful, be careful, okay, during Mercury retrograde. All right? So, don't say I did not tell you. Any other questions before I go? That was a very good one. I like that. Let me see. Isha Oliver, what's up? Shout out to you. Hi, could you talk about the pink moon, or will that be another topic? You say pink moon, you really mean the red moon. I got lectures where I did on the blood red moon already. All right? They're old, but still applies to this day. Because I told people after the Shemitah year, the Shemitah cycle, which the last blood moon was coming in, how things was going to get turned up from since then. And of course I was right. Okay? Of course, like I said, I don't always like to be the one that be like, I told you so. But hey, it is what it is. Leslie Beckwith, I broke my ankle with a step and twist when I was 8 months pregnant. Be careful and walk slowly. All right? Y'all got the information, people. For pregnancy, keep yourself protecting and your nerves calm. Not only that, protect your stomach. Because, yo, it's funny. In Mercury retrograde, it seems like people just don't know how to walk. Gosh damn it. It's like, what the hell is going on? So be very mindful of people looking to bump into your stomach. If that haven't happened to you already, people, hit that like button, people. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. If you like the information you've been getting, support. Hit that super chat. All right? Trying to log on to something. Sorry, the pink moon they're talking about on April 11th. I also want to thank you for sending me the Reiki on last, hold on. Reiki on last Tuesday. He cleared up something for me. Yes, that dude that deals with the Reiki every Tuesday, we have the healing circle. Yes, he is great. I don't know why they call it a pink moon, because it's really red. You understand what I'm saying? So now you're going to make me research. There's one coming April 11th. I didn't even know that. Hold up. You mean to tell me, if this is correct, I'm going to check it out. We got a red moon coming in April 11th during Mercury retrograde. Yeah, buddy. It's gonna get turned up. Yeah, Victory, you're welcome. Um, Kenya is my name. All right. Da 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 da. Bryce, Neil, what's up? Shout out to you. Shout out to you all. All right. Um, I get out of here. Hit me with it. Now is your time. We're about to wrap this show up. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Da, 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 da. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Nope, no more. All right. I guess I did my job pretty good in giving y'all this information. And I'm gonna do an update soon for April. More stuff is gonna come down the pipeline where I'm just gonna come on the action and drop. All right. Michelle, you're welcome. All right. Peace to the room. People, Joel Benjamin 528 aka MC Spookism. Seem like they trying to tell me get off of here, you talking too much, connection is dropping. That's them powers that be. Joel Benjamin 528 aka MC Spookism. Peace. Thank you. Heru Ra. Alpha Pegasus. Shout out to you. Thank you. And hit that like button, people, if you haven't already, and subscribe. All right? Make sure y'all subscribe. Appreciate you too, Crystal Clark. Lovely before you too. Love you too. All right? You put love you, Joel. Thank you very much. All right? Victories. Salutations. Blessings to you. Shanix, Harmit, shout out to you. All right, people. Peace. Oh, call to action before I leave, damn it. All right? Right world, no problem. You're welcome. Before I leave, make sure y'all hit that like button. If you haven't already subscribed, make sure you subscribe. All right? And Bitted Particles, you missed a lot. All right, we're about to side off. You're now coming in. It's all right, but hit that like button. All right? If you haven't subscribed already, subscribe. Definitely subscribe to Joel Benjamin 528. Subscribe to Joel Benjamin 528 Live and subscribe to Joel Benjamin. All right? You can reach me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, all that Pinster, all that other good stuff. All right? People, pay no attention to the haters. Let them fall back. This Mercury Retrograde. Don't get yourself caught up. Peace.